So hello guys, welcome to Level Up TV. You're listening to myself, NVC, and I just thought I'd give DJ Shrew a little bit of help on his Badlands sort of basic rollout and intermediate advanced rollout tutorials that he's started to do. A lot of what he says is correct, but some of it not so perfect. So let's just start off with the scout left rollout. Drop down early on. You want to get the fastest route to middle so you avoid as much damage as possible. My brother's asking me if I want food. I'm actually going to tell him that now. No thanks. Actually, maybe if there's any juice on offer. There we go. So yeah, Scout's got to middle left side. Oh wow, that's a big mess. Fuck it. Scout's got to left pretty quick. His basic goal is to stay alive, take as least amount of damage as possible, whilst blocking any scouts coming out of there or jumping to here, or the demo man trying to put stickies onto our demo man, or the solly's jumping. So he's got quite a lot to do. But you know, not impossible. So you know, if you can get onto train as the stickies come over, you can watch for scouts coming here or scouts coming out here. If you can't get onto train, you can sit back here and just do damage when the scout comes. A lot of scouts sit here, but I like to come around and prove fire if I'm coming out of house, so mix it up a bit, stand around about a bit further out. Or if you get an opportunity, push straight across the point and put damage onto the demo man if you can. But it could be very risky, because if a scout comes out of house and jumps onto here or comes out of here, you're going to take a base load of shotgun. So just stay back and just make sure you're the one in the advantage, because you're the one just putting damage onto a scout that's moving, whereas he's having to put damage onto you whilst he's moving, and that's always a lot more difficult. So yeah, that's this scout's job. Meanwhile, the other scout, if I actually I can just kill my no, I can't. I'm just going to run back. Meanwhile, the other scout would again have dropped down from here, come all the way around here. Not go on there, because going out of house is basically going to kill you, because stickies will come over here really early. So he's coming up through here. You can see the scout coming here. You can also see the scout coming here. That will also help this scout out in determining what he does on the point, because he knows if there's a scout coming shithouse and whether he can effectively push over here without having to worry about a scout coming behind, or he knows if he can, come onto the train, without a scout peeking him and having to watch, 3 different directions. So he needs to be making this kill. Very important move for the scout. Sometimes he may even have to come further if you see a scout's coming. So yeah, that's his job. If he gets an opportunity and the stickies the demo's busy, you can come onto point, put a couple of damage onto shotgun. What I like to do is to come onto point and then just jump and land on the floor again. But he has to be aware of the scout also that's come up the ramp, or whether he's coming underneath. If he's come up the ramp, you then again have to adjust your play. If there's a scout over here, you just need to constantly put damage onto him. You will do around about 40 from this distance, so not the end of the world. Also, the scout comes from here, but most importantly, you may need support if a scout's doing a lot of damage, and that's where the solly comes in. If the solly comes through, he's going to send a rocket underneath. That's going to support your push. So what you're effectively doing by standing over here is baiting a scout to push underneath, in which case the rocket's going to hit him. You're going to be able to put in not just 1 meat shot, but potentially 1 meat shot and the killing blow. So that's always great to see. When the sollies jump, you're in a good position to hit the sollies as they come over, but very important not to come back up here because of stickies from the demo man. 100% of the time will be here, or rockets flying over if they see you falling back. If you come underneath early and you do a lot of damage to the scout, you can call that. If you don't kill the scout, it still gives our sollies a good opportunity to go aggressive, because it's not your goal to kill things on this middle point, it's your goal to make them fall back so you can cap it. And capping middle Badlands is always a good advantage, especially if their medic also has Uber and you have Uber, and it's not one-sided to them against you, because then you can bait them in to jump, and then you can come in afterwards with